In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to get modified car insurance between the ages of 17 and 19. Standing behind me, you can see my modified Mark IV GTI Turbo Golf.
That's a mouthful.
That is a bit of a mouthful. I bought this car at the age of 18, I'm now 19. Before this I modified my 1.4 Golf at the age of 17 with no years, no claims. Now I know there's a lot of people out there have just passed their test and they want to modify their car, but your car insurance, they're all like, you're 17 mate, you're not having modified insurance for this. Even if it's just literally to just change your alloys and be like, give us money for alloys. For example, my 1.4, I wanted, not this one, my other Golf, I just wanted to put some BBS replica alloys on it, and I think they said maybe 200 more for my insurance, which I was paying a stupid amount for already. And then alongside, when I asked about my exhaust, they said no, you can't have that, so I had to get the exhaust removed. Now I know there's a lot of people out there who don't declare your mods, they run that risk. Let's just get this out of the way, I'm going to say this first. You put mods on your stock car, right? No one's going to know. That's fair enough. No one will know, just don't crash, right? That's the saying, that's how it goes, right? Just don't crash. But there's always going to be that risk, and there's always going to be that mindset that if you crash, you are fucked. Wheels lowered and an exhaust on your stock car, they will count that as you have no insurance, and then you will get fucked. Or even other consequences of having no insurance, like you lose your license, you're banned from driving, all that, and they don't pay out, and yeah, just don't do that. It's not nice. Don't want to do that. We'll start off with the young guys. You're 17, you just passed, you want to modify your car. To afford the insurance on your car, you're going to have not the best car in the world. You're probably going to have like a 1.2, 1.4 car. So there's no point in going for a remap or anything like that. So be realistic. You're going to want a nice set of wheels. You may want to lower it. You may want to get a nice exhaust or change the lights. Call your insurance. Ask them, do you accept modifications? And they'll straight up tell you yes or no, or it depends, or all of this, or
additional costs.
Additional costs, blah blah blah, load of crap. I called up my insurance, asked about the alloys. First company that I was with, they were fine with it. I don't know, it may have been like between 100 and 200 extra, so at the time I was like, yeah, just have it. A couple months later I got the exhaust. I called them up again, I said, I got this exhaust, just letting you guys know, and they were like, no. What is it? I said it's a Sportex back box. Okay, we're gonna go research that. They looked up Sportex, and on their website it increased gains, brake horsepower. Even though it does absolutely nothing, a back box does nothing to your performance. But they saw that and they decided to fuck me with it. So like, no, you got to take that off. So I had to take it off until I got my second insurance. But this time I now had 1 year's no claims. I still had my 1.4. So my first one I had a black box. My second insurance, I went with Elephant. Elephant, they seemed alright because I was looking for insurance companies who would take on my car with mods anyway. I knew whoever I was going to go for, I'd have to pay a bit extra to get this. So yeah, I told Elephant about everything on my car, and I think I got it for just over 2 grand. And then when I changed over to this car, halfway through that year, they were like, yeah, that's fine, no mods, completely stock. But then I started building up mods on it. And I told them about the wheels, and they wanted something stupid like 500 extra. So I told them, okay, I'm taking these wheels off. Like my car does not have alloy wheels now. They sometimes ask for stupid amounts. So you just have to be careful, really research it. Research these companies. So that was at the age of 18 when I then got this stock car, 1.8 turbo. And then yeah, so I started modifying this car. When you're looking for the best quote, like the #1 thing to do is to toy around with the settings that you've got. So if you're on Go compare the market or whatever, the things to change and to slightly alter your jobs, where you park your car, how many miles you do a year. Thanks man. And other few things which you can just minor adjust, because I remember initially I put down that I was in film production and they wanted stupid amounts, and then I changed it to graphic design, which is fairly like, it's in the same boundaries, and it was like £500 cheaper. So I was like, alright, I'm doing graphic design now. But don't change it, don't be like, oh, I'm a mechanic if you're a bricklayer, because that's like 2 different things. Yeah, so change that, change where you park. Apparently parking on the street away from your house is cheaper than parking on the drive, because they don't know what house is what car, so they could break into this guy's house and grab your keys if you parked on the drive and steal your car. Get what I mean? Once you've experimented with all of them on Go Compare, then call up your modified car insurance. If you're 19, 18, if you're 18, 19, I think most modified specialists start getting them in at 19, because I had to wait 2 years to get to a modified, get a quote, then call up another company and get another quote and say, okay, well this company has given me slightly cheaper, can you beat that? And then 9 times out of 10 they will. For example, I called up Brentacre and they offered me $2,000, and then I called up HIC and they offered me 1,950, I think. I mean, it's £50 cheaper, but I could have gone back to Brentacre and say, okay, look, this company has just offered me this, can you even beat that? So it's little things like that. I'm reading.
You just sort of died. You were like, it's little things like that.
Don't go for a 3.2 litre R32 at the age of 18, because you're most likely going to get absolutely. So go for your 1.8 tunein.com.co.uk car. Join the forum, get a car that you like, but just do a lot of research. So that's sort of my tip. I hope I've covered anything. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments, because I feel like I've also missed out quite a bit. Say that you've. But yeah, that's sort of my tips. When you get to 19 and over, that's when it becomes easier, because you can just call up all the modified insurance companies, say they got 2 years no claims, I've modded my car, I've loaded it. As long as
you do.
Yeah, as long as you don't lie about that, guy. God damn. Yeah, then things start getting better. That's it, guys. Now you can officially insure your modified 1.2 Corsa. Now I'm going to go ahead and fix this car because it's coming up with more problems. I'm just going to open up the bonnet and show you my mad engine. For all my new viewers, hello.
Hi. I mean, this isn't part of the video.
Nah, this is just a bonus.
This isn't what this video is.
Look, it tells me to check coolant. Mate, I'm checking you. Swear down, bro.
Let's check the coolant together. That sounds empty.
It's not though.
It gurgled.
Oh, it's below minimum now, yeah. That wasn't below minimum. Ah, nah. Cliffhanger! So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like and join me on my adventure on this car. This is going to be getting tuned up soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that. See you later.